Hello, Pseudomnemonic here, back once again with an episode of The Tea Drinker, and today we are looking at Millie Green. There we go. Christmas tea selection. Millie Green isn't a tea producer per se. She's actually a designer who works with UK retailers, offering a range of products. And I just happened to come across this in TK Maxx, where I do a lot of my tea shopping because they usually have quite a good variety. I'm going to post some links down below. It is available from her website. So if you want a little sort of stocking filler for somebody who likes their tea, we'll see what these all taste like. So I'm going to unbox this now and we'll see what we have. So first of all, get the ribbon off. Just sort of, oh, it's all stuck in here. Okay, so first of all we're going to have a look at what we have. So we've got Calming Chamomile, which is 100% chamomile. We've got Traditional Afternoon Tea, which is a black tea. Refreshing Peppermint, which again is 100% peppermint. English Breakfast Tea, again a black tea. Earl Grey, which is 98% black tea, 2% bergamot flavour, and 100% green tea. So all of these, they're actually Sri Lankan varieties of tea. So I don't want to tear it actually. So let's. Oh right, okay, that comes off. So get them out of the box. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go. So let's have a look at what it says for them. So this is the pure chamomile. See if I can focus it. Delicate in colour and flavour, with calming properties. Relax and enjoy. There we go. Just focus. There we go. An English breakfast. A bright, refreshing flavour, giving a wonderful start to the day. And this is the Earl Grey Pure Ceylon. Now, usually the Earl Grey I'm using usually Darjeeling, so this is a Ceylon Earl Grey. Known for its distinctive flavour with the delicate taste of bergamot. That's all this sort of business. So here we have the refreshing peppermint. 100% pure peppermint leaves, fresh and minty. Okay. This is the green tea. Enjoy the taste and natural goodness of this pure green tea. And the last one is the afternoon. So a light, delicate, golden colour tea with a refreshing, subtle flavour, perfect for the afternoon. And they've all got like little Christmas type designs. You've got candy canes and gingerbread men and gingerbread houses and Christmas trees and things like that. So we're going to open these up. We're going to put the kettle on and we're going to give them a brew. And we're going to see what they taste like. And if they are indeed any good. I've got high hopes for these. So we've had our tea brewing for a few minutes. The black tea variants, the English breakfast, the afternoon tea and the Earl Grey are all a sort of shades of sort of dark brown, mahogany, slightly reddish colour. The Earl Grey slightly darker, but not much. The green tea is a sort of green, brown, orange, slightly yellow around the edges colour. The chamomile is a lighter yellow colour, but again with sort of shades of brown, slightly orange as well. And what is usually happens with a peppermint or mint tea blend, it's quite dark, with slight green tints on it and a very overwhelming peppermint smell. I'm hoping that the peppermint's not going to be too oily, because I always find that a bit troubling with peppermints, that it does sometimes taste a bit oily, leaves a sort of oily residue on the tongue, and it's not good. So we're going to see what these are like, what they taste like, if they're any good, if they're basically standard or exceptional. Okay, let's get on with the taste test. So we're on to the taste test now. And I'm actually doing something a little different. I'm experimenting. I've got two cameras. I've got this camera here, which is my Samsung, and this camera here, which is my Handycam. So we've got two perspectives. Camera one, camera two. Camera one, camera two. Okay, so we're going to start with English breakfast. Get that on here as well. A bit darker, so like, yeah, English breakfast. There we go. Now the English breakfast, it's dark. Let's see if you can catch it on this one. It's a bit dark here, so maybe in post I'll do that. So it's kind of like an earthy smell. Definitely a bog standard sort of black tea. This is a sort of standard English breakfast, nothing overly dramatic. So I'm going to give it a taste. Quite smooth. Pretty standard flavour. A little bitterness on the aftertaste, but not much. All round a good English breakfast tea. Now we're going to go traditional afternoon. Again, black tea blend. So there shouldn't be that much difference between the two, but we'll see. Quite a fresh, springy sort of aroma to this. Again, quite smooth. A little bit of bitterness as well, so. But yeah, there's not much difference between this and the English breakfast. It's a good cup of tea. I can't fault it. It's smooth. There's a little bitterness, but it's a good cup of tea. Okay, so, alright, here we go. Earl Grey, my favourite. I do like my Earl Grey. Nice bergamot aroma with nice citrus notes. Oh, quite strong. Bit of a soapy aftertaste, which does let it down. Bit too floral. There's an odd aftertaste with this. It's not entirely pleasant, which is a pity. I was looking forward to the Earl Grey. Okay. Next we have the pure green tea. Oh, quite a strong green tea aroma, quite floral, almost jasmine-y. Even though this isn't actually a jasmine blend, it's just straight green tea. Quite a strong green tea taste, quite floral, quite springy, almost savoury. It's a very savoury flavour to this. Almost sort of soupy. It's strong, it's got a good bitterness. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely a savouriness to the green tea. Okay, so now we're leaving the sort of more notable tea varieties and going on to the sort of more herbal varieties. So we've got chamomile. There you go, chamomile. Lovely floral honey scented tea. Quite sweet. Not overly floral, which is a good sign with the chamomile. That is a pretty decent chamomile tea. It's got a very floral, very sort of meadowy taste to it. And it's quite naturally sweet. It's sort of honey flavoured. It's not overly floral, like I said. It's a very good chamomile. I can't fault it. Okay, and last of all, we have refreshing peppermint. There you go. You see that? Very strong peppermint scent. It's quite dark, which is usual with a mint blend. So let's give it a taste. That's quite strong. This is quite strong, and it doesn't taste oily, which is good. It's a pure sort of peppermint, strong blend. Doesn't leave an oily taste in the mouth. This is a decent peppermint. That is a good peppermint. Strong, not oily, very refreshing. Okay, that was Millie Green's Christmas tea selection. As I said, details down below. So website, address, Twitter, etc, etc. And I wasn't too impressed by the sort of normal tea varieties, the English breakfast, the afternoon tea. The Earl Grey was somewhat disappointing, but the chamomile and the peppermint were very good. I have to rate those quite highly. And from those, I would have to say that the chamomile was my favourite. So that was Millie Green's Christmas Variety Tea. Of course, you can go and follow the links, maybe try it out for yourself. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I've been Sid Mnemonic. You've been watching The Tea Drinker. Thank you, and keep drinking tea.